Hey, what is going on, y'all? Today I am back at Bayside Harley Davidson in Portsmouth, Virginia on Frederick Boulevard. And today we're going to be looking at some of the 2025 models, specifically this CVO Blue Streak, and then also the CVO Hot Lap that's over there. I'm going to look at the paint jobs on them, talk to them about it a little bit, and some of the features, and then we'll go ahead and look at the other 2025s that are lined up right here as well. Let's go. All right, so as I mentioned in the open, we're gonna be going over these two CVO, this Road Glide, and then also the other Road Glide over there on the other side. We're gonna be looking over those, talking about them a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you which one I like the best. You vote in the comments which one you like the best and which one you would buy. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, we're talking about this 2025 CVO Blue Streak. And so, as you guys know, I'm not a big chrome fan, but this bike takes the cake in terms of the way it looks. They blended it in very well. The paint job is excellent. It's got a lot of moving parts on it, if you know what I mean. And I think it's not overdone. It is done just right. But going through the CVO a little bit, you got your Brembo brakes right here. And then you've got these spoked rims. These are gorgeous. Look at that. Has a great touch on it. And so making our way back, you've got your chrome engine guard right here. And you also have your CVO floorboards and brake and all that kind of stuff. And then you've got your 121 motor with the VVT. And so as you well know, the CVO St that we're going to get over to here in a little bit, that is the Hot Lap, that is not the VVT model, but it looks the same because of this little jet out right here where this sensor is. It looks the same, but it's not. But you got your 121, and then you also have your speakers and lids right here. And I believe this is a stage 2 Rockford Fosgate, and I'll have to check on that. But you've got your speakers right here, stock, and you obviously got your amplifier and the fairing and all that other kind of stuff. And then you've got your nice grips right here. These are a pretty good look right here, these grips. Then you got your different controls and things of that nature. And one of the big things on these is the ride modes. Ride modes have been spread across a number of the bikes on the 2025s, and it adds a little bit more control for you as a rider when you're out there riding around. But obviously you have your CVO badging, all that other kind of stuff. And then you've got that Skyline system that is absolutely amazing. I don't have it turned on, but I love tech, as you guys know, so that system is just awesome. So we'll make our way to the back here, and you get that tail end, that diversity of the back end right here where it comes across these lines. I think that's an awesome look right there for that bike. And you've got your chrome pipes coming out back. All right, so we're gonna make our way forward on here. On this Road Glide CVO, you see you've got some little fairings right here to block the wind a little bit. Then you've got that nice LED headlight up front here. And this bike is absolutely amazing. I can't imagine the amount of power that the bike puts out. I bet you it absolutely hauls the mail. Maybe one day we'll get to ride one, we'll see. So let's go ahead and make our way over to the Hot Lap. And I'm gonna tell you right off the jump, I was a little bit skeptical of this bike in terms of the way it looked online and so on and so forth. And so one of the things that you have to do is you have to make it over to the dealership and see these bikes in person, because online does not do them justice. It's just like anything else. You gotta put your eyes on it before you actually make a move. So hop on down to Bayside Harley Davidson. As you can see, they have plenty of inventory across the board, whether it's new, used, you name it, they got it. So hop on down to Bayside Harley Davidson. But getting into the CVO St 2025 Hot Lap paint job, I think it's dynamic in person. It is absolutely amazing. Now see, the black paint, I believe, is the Raven Metallic from the 2024 St. And so you've got your carbon fiber fender right here. You have your inverted forks right here. That way you get that nice travel of your suspension and all other kind of stuff. Then you also have the Brembo brakes here. And I believe this is the Prodigy wheel. So different than on the CVO Blue Streak, this is the Prodigy wheel, I believe. And it doesn't have spokes. But then again, you don't necessarily want spokes when you're riding a race bike like this CVO St is. And so you see you've got the 121 high put engine. Get that sucker breather right there. I believe it's the heavy breather is what it is. And like I said, there's no VVT on this model. And then you have your accents, your red accents on the engine right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's scorched chrome, I believe it's called. It looks black in appearance. I kind of relate it to Darth Vader, but it's chrome. And so you can hopefully see The flakes in the paint right here, that's a gorgeous touch on a paint job for a Harley Davidson motorcycle, premium paint job. All right, and then you got your piggyback shocks right here. You can see those right there. So again, and I'll check and see what suspension this is. I want to say it's Showa. I think that it's made for Harley, but I'll check. But you've got your carbon fiber accents right here on the back of the seat. You got your CVO seat, feels nice and comfortable. Then you also have your carbon fiber accents right there as well. And then your gauge clusters and all that other kind of stuff is the same. So I know we're talking about CVOs in this video, but I wanted to hop in real quick with this Lowrider S in Mystic Shift. I am telling you, if you see this in person, you would never think that this was as eye-popping as it is. And so because it's got less, surface area compared to a touring bike, the Mystic Shift on this Lowrider S absolutely pops. I'm telling you, you gotta see this in person. And that's why I tell you, you can't just look at these bikes online. You gotta get down to the dealership and determine what color it is you wanna get and the style that you want. But let's go ahead and hop onto the portion where I talk about what my favorite CVO is that I would buy. Let's hop on over there. So before we wrap this video up, I did tell you which one I would purchase, and I want you to put in your comments which one you would purchase if you were in the mood for or in the ability to buy a CVO this year. I like the CVO Blue Streak. I think that bike is absolutely gorgeous. If I had to choose one or the other, that would be the one I go with. The graphics on the hot lap are just a little bit too much for me. A little bit too loud for my style. As you know, I drive a Gauntlet Gray Street Glide Special, and it is just solid gray. No graphics, nothing else or anything like that, and I wouldn't add anything to it. I really do like that Blue Streak CVO. Again, I want to thank you for watching this video to the end. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to always ride as if your life depends on it. Peace.